I don't know about you, but I find it odd when you think about somebody like Meghan Markle. You know, the sort of thing that we've all had it, haven't we? If you've, say, gone to a particular place, I don't know, it could be a day trip to a museum, couldn't it? Or a night in a hotel and you think, I'm never going back there again, you know, the sort of thing. You just don't want to revisit it. And that can be anything from friendships, relationships, whatever. But seemingly we were told, if you remember, by Meghan Markle herself, that actually her time in the British monarchy was that of fraught anxiousness. You know, she couldn't cope, she felt suicidal, and then of course people were talking about her with regards to her unborn child, of what colour would he be and would he receive, you know, a title or indeed security, all of the things that she revealed to Oprah Winfrey. And it's odd, isn't it, because you'd think, well, let's just draw a line under that. Now you've moved away, you've gone to somewhere that you want to be, truly you should be now happy. You've moved on, you've got the multi-million-pound house with the 16 bathrooms, and everything really should be hunky-dory. But it never is. It's never enough in the world for these sort of people. And I've said to you before, I've worked with micro-celebrities and you can never truly please them. But the bigger problem now for Meghan truly is this. Let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for your time today, as ever. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome, one and all, brand new subscribers. Let me know if you agree. You never want to go back to things though, do you? It could be school, you know. Some people just didn't enjoy school, right? And so you just keep away and you think, no, never want to even go past the building again. It has such horrific memories. And then, of course, a couple of days ago, what we had was this from Meghan Markle. That's right, a handwritten note to a devoted fan. Amazing really, because the devoted fan managed to receive this with absolutely no address on it. Now, their excuse is she couldn't show the address on camera because obviously of privacy details, I'm sure. Now, the other side of the coin is truly this. What happened is Meghan, as you know, wrote the sort of letter to the fans saying, oh, the dark bits are most fun, etc., etc. But what drew the eye was none other than the fact that Meghan's got a cipher that she's now reiterated. If you remember, of course, she decided, along with Harry, that the Queen, or indeed the royal family, didn't own the word royal. Petulant, spoilt and ungrateful springs to mind. But what happened, of course, was Meghan decided that, well, perhaps she didn't mind now having that royal association. Let's not forget, very quickly she changed her Instagram account from Meghan to Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, while she was behind the scenes on the Drew Barrymore show. Apparently she reiterated to staff that there was no need to curtsy, as ever allegedly, and more importantly, you didn't need to refer to her as mom. It's ridiculous, but turning up with more security detail than Drew Barrymore, the true star of the show, and a woman who's literally achieved far more in her career than Meghan ever could hope to. But back to this. Well, according to the source, you see, this isn't the end of this. No, the M and the crown. Apparently, Meghan sees this as part of her branding and is looking, in fact, if she ever gets this together with her patent problems, to actually put this on things like bedding, towels, aprons, t-shirts, spoons, cups, you name it. She sees this as a sort of moniker going forward, you know, reminding people of, well, her background. Right, the family that she never had, you know, the sort of thing. And when you look at it also, isn't it embarrassing really, because there she is with a tenuous link to the British monarchy. But apparently, according to her, that's all people want to talk to her about. And of course, she's more than happy to share, as I told you, alongside the digital book, right? Now, where this gets interested is Prince Harry, who could definitely use all of that sort of stuff because he has the birthright, well, seemingly doesn't want to know. And according to a source, as you go in his area, which is his sort of office area, he has that famous picture of himself taken in the Windsor lounge of the Freedom Flight to remind him of exactly the moment that he left the family apparently he couldn't cope with, right? While he's looking at a Freedom Flight, the flight that he's now on, some people might say, is very turbulent indeed. And Meghan only wants to look back at a time when she was part of the world's most famous family. And hopefully, in her mind, she could continue to monetize them well into the future. As I said, Prince William is less than happy. But what's he going to do about it? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.